Not every trade school is worth the money. Some of them will set you up for a great career. Some of them will take your tuition and hand you a certificate that employers don't recognize and leave you worse off than when you started. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to tell the difference and what the programs that are actually worth it look like. The trade school industry is not monolithic. There are programs that produce generally skilled credentials, job-ready graduates that employers actually seek out. And there are programs that are essentially businesses designed to collect tuition, where the credential at the end means almost nothing in the real job market. The problem is that from the outside, they can look identical. Same website, same testimonials, same promises about starting salaries. And by the time most people figure out which one they enrolled in, they're already in debt, holding a certificate that nobody is asking for. I've hired people from every kind of program over the 30 years in this industry. I know what a well-trained graduate looks like. I know what a waste of money certificate looks like. Today, I'm going to give you the framework to tell them apart before you spend a dollar. Before we get started, smash that like button, subscribe. All right, let's get into it. The most important question before we enroll in anything, let's start here. Because this one question, answered honestly, will save you more money than anything else I say in this video. Does this program lead to a credential that employers in my market are actually asking for? Not a credential that sounds impressive, not a certificate with a fancy seal on it, a credential that a hiring manager in your target industry will recognize and value when they see it on your resume. Here's how you answer that question. Before you enroll, go to Indeed or LinkedIn right now. Search for entry-level job positions in that trade you want to enter. Read 10 of them carefully. What credentials do they list as required or preferred? NATE certification for HVAC, EPA 608 for refrigerants, OSHA 10 for construction, ASE for automotive, AWS certifications for welding, NCCER for multiple trades. If the credential the school is offering appears in those job postings, that program has real market value. If the credential the school is offering does not appear anywhere in actual job postings, that is a serious warning sign, regardless of what the brochure says. The programs that are genuinely worth it: community college trade programs. This is where I start every conversation about trade school. Community college HVAC programs, electrical technology programs, plumbing and pipe fitting programs, automotive technology programs, welding programs. These programs typically run 6 months to 2 years. They are heavily subsidized by state funding, which means tuition is a fraction of what private trade school charges for comparable training. They use the same national curriculum standards, the NCCER, the ASE, the AWS, the NATE, that employers recognize, and they often have direct relationships with local employers who recruit from their programs. The community college trade programs is the single most undervalued education option in the country right now. If your local community college has a program in your target trade, start there. The credential is real. The cost is manageable. The employer relationships are direct. Union apprenticeship programs, these are not technically trade schools, but people compare them to trade schools when making their decision. So I'm including them here. The IBEW for electricians, UA for plumbers and pipe fitters, the IUEC for elevator constructors, BNAT for boilermakers. These programs are gold standard for their respective trades. You work full-time, you earn wages from day one, you attend classes, and at the end, you have a journeyman credential recognized everywhere in the country. Here's the key distinction. Union apprenticeships cost you nothing to enter. You are paid throughout. The credentials you earn is the most respected in your trade. If you can get into a union apprenticeship in your target trade, in most cases, it is a better option than any trade school program at any price. After 30 years in HVAC, I tell you the number one thing I wish I had when I was starting out: someone to just tell me which direction was right for me. Course Careers built that. It's an AI career counselor named Coura, and she'll walk you through whether HVAC, plumbing, electrical, construction project managing, construction estimating, architectural drafting, or supply chain coordinator actually fits your life. Then she sets you up with a free intro course, no experience needed, no degree required, so you can see if you like it before you commit. Students have used this to break into high-paying careers in as little as 4 to 12 weeks. Links below, pinned in the comments below. Coura's the resource I didn't have. You do. Use it. Manufacturer and vendor training programs. This category is underutilized and underappreciated. Major equipment manufacturers run their own training programs. Trane, Carrier, Lennox and HVAC, Lincoln Electric, Miller and Welding, Fanuc, Siemens, Rockwell and Automation. These companies need technicians who can work on their equipment. The certifications from these programs are directly tied to the equipment employers are actually using. They're often shorter and less expensive than traditional trade school programs, and they signal to an employer that you have specific documented practical skills, not just general theory. If you're going to a trade that is heavily equipment specific, HVAC industrial automation, automotive, manufacturer certifications are often more valuable than an additional year of trade school. Short-term certification programs with national recognized credentials. There is a category of programs that runs 4 to 16 weeks and leads to credentials employers generally recognize. EPA 608 for refrigerant handling, OSHA 10 and OSHA 30 for construction safety, AWS D1.1 welding certifications, NATE certifications for HVAC, NASSCO PACP for pipeline inspection, AMPP CP testers for cathodic protection. These programs are short. They are focused. They produce a specific documented employer recognition credential. And in many cases, they can be completed for a few $100s, not tens of thousands. The person who earns their OSHA 30, their EPA 608, and their NATE core certification has 3 employer-recognized credentials. They may have spent less than $500 total to get all 3. Think about that. The red flags, programs that are not worth it. Accreditations from an organization you have never heard of. Accreditation sounds official, but not all accrediting bodies carry equal weight. Regional accreditation, the kind community colleges and universities carry, is the gold standard. There are accrediting organizations that exist specifically to give private for-profit school a veneer of legitimacy. If you can't find the accrediting body on the Department of Education official accreditor database, that is a red flag. Job placement statistics that don't match reality. Trade schools love to tout job placement rates. 85% placement, 90% placement. Here's the problem. How they define placement is often very different from what you imagine. Placed in a job does not always mean placed in a job in your field. Ask specifically, what percentage of graduates are working full-time in their trained trade field within 6 months of graduation? If they can't answer that question clearly and specifically, walk away. Credentials that only appear in their own marketing if the certification the school offers is not listed in actual job postings from real employers. It is not worth paying for, period. A credential only has value if employers recognize and value it. A certificate that only the issuing school talks about is not a credential. It is a piece of paper. Tuition that is dramatically higher than a community college. A community college welding program costs $3,000 to $8,000. A private trade school welding program teaches the same curriculum with the same AWS certifications, can cost $20,000 to $35,000. If a private school tuition is 3 to 5 times higher than a comparable community college program, you need an extraordinary good reason to pay that premium. Direct employer relationships, better equipment, faster completion, specific credentials not available elsewhere. If none of those apply, the premium is not justified. Pressure to decide immediately. Legitimate programs do not pressure you. They have enrollment windows. They have application processes. They have wait lists in some cases. The school that is pushing you to sign today, to lock in your seat, to take advantage of a limited offer, is not behaving like an institution confident in its production. It is behaving like sales operation. Trust that instinct. Quick break here. You already know how to work hard. The question is, are you getting paid for it beyond the job site? My brother Shane built the content growth engine specifically for people who want to turn what they know into income online. I joined as a student myself. Month 1, I had a $214 day. By month 5, I was hitting $519 days, and it just keeps building from there. All working less than 4 hours a week on it. No marketing background needed. No tech skills, just a system that works. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments below. Go check it out. How to evaluate any program before you enroll. Here's the practical checklist before you spend $1 on a trade school program. Ask and answer every one of these questions. What specific credential does this program lead to? Are those credentials listed in real job postings in my market? What does this program cost total, including fees, tools, and required materials? What does a comparable community college program cost in my area? What is the program's job placement rate? Specifically, full-time employment in a trained trade within 6 months? Can I talk to 3 recent graduates before I enroll? Any legitimate program will connect you with recent graduates. Any school that resists that request is hiding something. Is this program accredited by a body, recognized on the Department of Education's official database? Does this school have documented relationships with local employers who recruit from their program? If you can answer all those questions honestly and the program still looks good, it is probably worth considering. If any of those questions produce a vague answer, deflection, or pressure to stop asking, that is your answer.
Quick break here. Check out which trade is best for you and access the free course below.
The bottom line, here's the framework in plain language. The trade school programs that are worth the money lead to credentials employers actually ask for. They cost a reasonable amount relative to comparable alternatives, and they have documented outcomes for their graduates. The community college in your city almost certainly has trade programs that meet all 3 of these criteria. The union apprenticeship in your target trade almost certainly beats any trade school on all 3 criteria simultaneously. The expensive private trade school with a slick marketing, a credential nobody is asking for, and pressure to enroll today is almost certainly not worth the money. Do your homework before you write the check. The credential you are buying is only as valuable as the employers who recognize it. Quick break here. If you're sitting here wondering which trade is actually right for you specifically, I built a free 5-minute tool that walks you through it. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Look, trade school can absolutely be worth the money, but only if you go in with your eyes open. Ask the right questions and pick programs that lead to credentials the market actually values. The community college in your city, the union apprenticeship in your trade, the manufacturer certification program for the equipment you'll actually be working on, those are programs worth your time and your money. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment. Are you currently researching trade school programs? I want to hear what you're looking at. I read every single one. Catch you in the next video. Peace out.
If you need to learn a trade, go to Zach of all trades.